I'm here to talk about the emotional sides of our digital lives. Let us welcome Ms. Shyny Hamza, the Vice Principal of ANSAR English School.
Hi everyone. Welcome to the first episode of ANSAR ECHOS, the initiative of ANSAR English School Perumpalau to create awareness among our stakeholders, whether it is students, parents or teachers, about the current issues that we face. I would like to say that we have chosen a very relevant and essential topic beyond the screen, digital safety with the school expert. As you said, making our students digital smart, that is essential, or that is an inevitable part of life. But at the same time, we have to be aware of the dark side of it. Aggressiveness and then lack of attention span and the way they handle relationship. Today's adolescent, they're facing a lot of side effects of screen time, I should say, as side effects.
So why a person is getting into addiction by using, screens, which feels so good while watching and scrolling.
The person who is getting addicted will not be feeling that I am addicted.
Yeah, they won't feel it. I have a lot of cases where they come, even though we feel that they are addicted, and they feel so much frustrated when the thing is not with them. But they will say like, "Ma'am, I'm not addicted. I'm using it, and I'm not addicted."
That is the worst part of it. Recently, I had a discussion with our high achievers in classes 10 and 12. And my question was, what is the hurdle that you think that is in front of you to reach or to become one of the top person in the class? And sad to say, many of them have written, I cannot control my social media usage. I want to do it, I was doing it, but now I feel very difficult to cut off or to keep a limit for my social media usage. So they are helpless. They are ready to express. They need a help from the professionals on this regard, I feel.
Yeah, that is where we discuss like their dopamine. Now their tolerance has so much reduced because they want more dopamine functioning. Like with that sudden releases. They are used to it. So the natural sensitivity already got reduced. Now they can't find motivation or rewarded themselves. They need something to make it, a stimulus is needed. That is social media.
I think that is one of the reasons they go into destructive mode also. The adolescent, the physical fights, and then the distractions are increasing, the aggressiveness is increasing. So as you said, if they don't find happiness in this, what gives them happiness is the next level. That is why they go into this grouping together and then having a physical fight with another group of students. So like they feel like they have won something, they are somebody. So that brings them some pleasure and some joy within. That might be one of the reasons.
They are not just physically fighting, they are recording it and showing it in public platform also. That is the level
that shows they need recognition. You are a hero. For that they are recording and showing in the public. I have done this. They never think about the negative effect of it. I am taking someone else's rights or I am fighting with someone. That feel is not coming to them.
And they don't even feel the thought that why can't I do it? It's normal for them to have such amount of time spending on such things. So first thing is the correction from the parent side. The second things the parents can do is to check the quality, not the quantity. Which means that the parents can do a content audit of what their children are watching or doing in the phone. Which means rather than looking or making themselves understand how much time, 2 hours you spend, 3 hours you spend, rather than doing that, just do an analysis of what are the contents the children is watching.
I
what
think
type
now
of videos.
many apps are available which will help parents to track what their children are doing.
Yes. In that case, parental control and all, in such cases, the parents should themselves make themselves aware that it is a tool for just tracking, not as a weapon. Not for a spy
it has to be based on a mutual agreement.
Yeah, mutual
the child
agreement.
also must know that the parent is tracking.
Yes, for the effectiveness of it, right from the childhood, the parent of the child, the parent should have a proper communication with the child that we are doing it not to track you, not to do a spy work on you, but to make sure that sometimes I won't be able to understand what you're going through. So for ensuring your safety and my safety, I'm just doing it. It's not for ruining your privacy or something. So such kind of effective, healthy communication right from the childhood can benefit in such cases.
That will bring both of them to the same line.
And their relationship also works in such a way. And if the parent finds their children being mistaken or by themselves or being attacked by someone, the children is in a trap or something, the children should have the courage or the freedom or easiness to communicate it with their parents. So the parents should act not as the bridge. They should act as the bridge, not as the walls. That means they should pave a way for their children to communicate. So once the children approaches you telling that mama or papa, I have got this mistake and I am the one who initiated it, then the parents should not just burst out verbally or physically going for punishments.
Emotionally, we have to be balanced.
They should sit and listen what actually happened. Tactics should be working there. We should not suppress, we should control our my friends, like how they are doing. It is a kind of creating tension in me that I'm not able.
hygiene. That
Sleep
means they
hygiene.
get the proper sleep. That is something good. And when they get up, also same thing.